right, so, she's in a tight spot here in this email. If you got some drama going on in your life, share it with us. Her 40-year-old husband has fallen in love with somebody else, an 18-year-old coworker. Your heart wants what your heart wants.
I don't think it's the heart want anything.
Can't help who you fall in love with. Yeah, you can.
Ooh.
So she wants our help. She's not sure what to do.
So the last couple of months, the man I spent 11 years with and have 2 children with just up and threw me for a loop. He told me 2 days prior to telling me his big shocking secret that he did not know if he wanted to be with me anymore. The shocking thing he told me is that he thinks he is in love with his female coworker. They work all day together. Here's the worst part. He and I are both 40, and she graduated high school this year.
Ugh.
She is only 18 years old.
Ugh.
My son is 20. He has a daughter who is about to be 16. Our 2 small ones are only 7 and 8. He said it was because I was not there for him, which I have been.
Get out of here.
I work full time, cook dinner, and I would walk through fire for him. I love him immensely. I just lost my father this year, and he lost his grandfather. I think we both had hard hits. He has been blaming me. He accused me of cheating and was getting mad about the clothes I choose to wear. I don't even dress provocatively. He said he felt I left him before he fell for her. He even told me if she gives him a chance, he would leave me for her. She doesn't know how he feels. He has been talking about spiritual stuff such as twin flames and soulmates. He thinks we might be twin flames and need to go through this. This confused me. I don't know what to do or think. Then I am left thinking, is this really all my fault? Maybe I do need to check myself, and maybe I did cause this.
No, you didn't.
I've had insecure moments. I can't go to my family. My family is the reason he has his job. My brother-in-law is the GM. My niece is a secretary, and my 2 nephews and other niece are in the shop. They will hate him for doing this to me, and he might lose his job.
Well, this just keeps getting messier and messier.
The girl is beautiful, that he loves, and I don't think it's her fault or anything. She was a high school athlete and is getting ready to leave for her first year of college. Should I try counseling with him, or does he need help? He thinks this girl feels the same way, and I do not think this is true. Is that not a bit delusional? Anyway, thank you, and I hope to get some advice back.
Okay, so if this email was, I don't know, let me just predict here, 300 words long, you wasted 290 of them. All I needed to hear was he and I are both 40 and she graduated high school this year. She's only 18 years old. That's all I needed to hear. The other stuff doesn't even matter to me. Look, I have said this before on the show, as the only member here that has ever been divorced and the only member on the show that will get divorced.
Put it in the universe, baby.
Damn right. I don't take it lightly when we give the advice like you should leave this dude, right? Because I know the pain, I know that decision, I know you've got family members that are going to be affected by this also, so I don't take this lightly when I say, leave him! Leave him! Divorce him! He's got no respect for himself, he's got no respect for you. All the other details right here don't even matter. He's a narcissistic pig, and you can't change that.
Very strong points. Could he be going through a midlife crisis? And since there's been 2 deaths in the family, he has that like impending doom of life is short and I need to make the most of it, and it's causing him to make very irrational decisions.
You are absolutely right. Life is short, and that's why she should leave him. Who cares what he's going through, man? The disrespect in every one. This is really firing me up. The disrespect in every one of these lines here, and the fact that she's still, God bless her, trying to hold on for dear life. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you're holding on to something that's just not within reach.
I think that was beautifully put, Kristen, for you to look at it from that point of view. And I think you're right. At the same time, it doesn't matter. She needs to get out of there as quickly as possible. And I commend her for not wanting to get the family involved because of the circumstances. You don't want him to lose his job. You don't want them to hate him. But I see it the other way. I think that helps you actually get away from this man. I think you'll need that support. I think you should blow it up, and I think you should be completely fine with doing so because he deserves it, and you should have support through this process of leaving.
Yeah, I think he's losing himself in some kind of maladaptive daydreaming fantasy where he's clearly trying to escape, very real trauma that he's going through. And I guarantee you this 18-year-old has no idea what is going on in this man's head. So it sounds like he, in his mind, is trying to, if he's like, well, if I could just leave my wife and go to this young 18-year-old, everything would be better. And it's very delusional.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.